In this session, we'll be talking about Nifty, Bank Nifty, and other indices, and we'll also cover our stocks for the week. And not to forget, we'll be also taking your favorite stocks on our chart setup. So I welcome Sunil. Hi Sunil, what's up?
Hey, hi Abhishek. I'm fine and thank you for the warm welcome. So we'll first talk about this indices. We'll talk about Nifty 50 and we'll see what all sectors are looking good. And we'll also have a look at the Bank Nifty and we'll see how the market is looking for the days to come. And if you see, Abhishek, what has happened over the last few days is that the fear index, which is called as the VIX has also started decreasing, and which is a sign of not so-called worriness. Okay, so in the sense, the worriness sign is going away from the market. Okay, just a moment. Yeah. Okay. So the worriness is going away from the market, and we'll also see that on the chart by basically pulling up the chart of your India VIX. So let's get started. We'll first have a look at the Nifty 50 and see what is holding it us for the days to come. So let me just pull up the chart of Nifty 50 first. So if you remember, Abhishek, we did the last show on 27th of March, okay, the last Saturday, and I said that this level is going to be the key level. Okay, I'll just like increase this size. Yeah. So I said this level is going to be the key level because over here I said the support is there. Over here we're getting the resistance, and we got this red candle ka resistance as well. Now what is happening is we breached out this level, which is called as the resistance level. Okay, and right now what I see that we can expect the Nifty and the market to do well in the days to come because the main Lakshman Rekha, which is called as a resistance, has broken towards the upside. Okay, and let me just show you the shorter I mean the shorter term view as well. So what happens is this view I'm giving for I would say for the next 1 week. Okay, but the people who are doing intraday, the people who are doing a BTST, okay, buy today sell tomorrow, for them what I'll do is I'll just go to the hourly time frame. Okay, and over here, yeah, so over here if you see is that like we have been going into this uptrend, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. And what happened over here, that over here also, like if you plot this resistance, we breached this level very decisively. Okay, and if I just, okay, so there's this some issue with the system. Okay, so over here the key resistance was there, which we broke out. Okay, and over here also there was a strong resistance, which Nifty, like got broke out very easily. So we can expect good days in the days to come with respect to Nifty 50. So if I'm a trader, what I'll see is that I can take the positive, view, and I can build my long positions in the days to come when it comes to Nifty 50. And now what I'll do, I'll just pull up the chart of Bank Nifty as well, and we'll see what Bank Nifty is holding for us in the days to come. So here we go. Here's the daily time frame, and over here also. See, I mean, I will not be talking about this long-term picture, but yeah. So on the last Saturday, I said, that. So like I'll tell you, we were over here. Okay, like we discussed the last weekend show over here, and this was the key resistance. Okay, and I said we need to break this candle on the upper side, the candle which you see over here. So we broke this candle on the higher side, and we can see right now that the Bank Nifty is also marching towards upside. Okay, and at the same time, both the key indices, your Bank Nifty and the Nifty, are above the so-called key moving averages. So all in all, the silver lining is that the markets are looking good for the days to come because the India VIX is you're coming below, and the Nifty 50 and the Bank Nifty has also surpassed the so-called resistance, which we call it as the Lakshman Rekha in our Hindi language. Okay, so let me just show you the fear index also. So I'll show you why do I say so when I say the market is looking bullish for the days to come, because Abhishek, if you see over here very clearly, what is happening is that this India VIX, okay? So, mota moti, what you have to understand is that when the fear increases in the market, you will see India VIX going up because this is called as the fear index. Okay,
Yeah.
so when the fear index goes up, it means the fear is increasing in the market, right? But right now, what do you see on the chart? The fear index is going down. It means the fear is going away from the market, and the people have started becoming bullish. And that is the reason. That is the reason your the key your basically key benchmark indices, your Bank Nifty and Nifty breached out the resistance, and it is screaming that it has to be the bullish view for the days to come in the market. So this is my view on the Bank Nifty and Nifty.
Okay, and any indices, any specific sector that you think are bullish or bearish?
Okay, so very good, point like pointed out. So what I'll do, or the I guess on the last Sunday, yeah, sorry, on the last weekend show Saturday, I talked about this sector. So I said the energy sector and the metal sector is looking poised for the next leg up of uprise, and that did happen, Abhishek. So right now, what I'll do, I'll just pull up this chart of energy sector and show you what has happened for the past few days. So let me just plot the resistance also, and over here you can see. So I guess on 25th, yeah. So between 25th and 28th, there was Saturday, right? So we were talking about this sector over this particular zone, and I said that the energy sector is looking positive, and it was a no-brainer for me because we breached out this resistance on the higher side. And right now, still, if you see, it is still looking bullish because this is going towards upside. So if I go to this hourly time frame, you'll see it is making higher highs and higher lows formation. Can you see, Abhishek?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the silver lining is that the energy sector is looking positive for the time being, and one can think of building the long positions on this particular sector. The another sector. So I have two sectors today to talk about. The one is the Nifty Energy, and the another one is the your Nifty Reality. Okay, so let me just pull up the chart of the reality sector as well, and let's see and dissect what is happening on the reality sector. So I guess if I'm not mistaken, if I remember it very correctly, there was this there was this follower of Chartmojo who said that, sir, what is your view on reality sector? And at that point in time, we did not breach this candle's high. And I was referring to few points that over here the key resistance is there because over here the support was there, and there was this rejection. Okay, so because of this rejection, and over here there was this resistance as well. So this was the change of polarity zone. So what do we call COP? If
Yeah.
yeah, so like if the chart mojo people knows it very well, we call it COP because this is known as the change of polarity. And what is that? This is nothing but the support is getting turned into resistance. So over here the support was there, this became resistance. And Abhishek, very simply, the reality sector breached this resistance. Mota moti, what I'm trying to tell you is that the reality sector is also looking bullish, and one can think of building the long positions for the days to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so should we move towards our stock picks for the week?
Definitely. So exactly, we can move on to those particular companies, and I have few stocks. So most of the people would be knowing, and Abhishek, as in our team, we have these so-called strategies. Okay, so we have the breakout soon candidates, we have reversal candidates, and we have breakout soon and the breakout ones. So what I've done, Abhishek, today is that I have found out the respective two companies. So I've got two breakout stocks, two breakout soon stocks, and two reversal stocks. I have done a very good job in the sense that the one who wants to play as a breakout trader can look out for the breakout soon and the breakout candidates, the breakout done stocks, जिसके अंदर breakout already हो चुका है. Breakout soon मतलब कि breakout होने वाला है. But somebody comes to me and plays an like devil's advocate, and he says, "No, sir, I want to do reversal trading. So, do you have anything for me as well?" Definitely, I do have two companies for you. So, in that aspect, we'll have reversal candidates. So somebody wants to play the mean reversion trading, like the reversal trading, can play with reversal candidates. The one who wants to play as a breakout trader can play with breakout soon and breakout done stocks. So let me just pull up the chart of all these companies one by one, and we'll see what is happening on the chart, right? Okay. So first we'll be talking about the breakout stocks. Okay, so let me just pull up the chart of Power Grid. Yeah. So can you see the chart, Abhishek?
Mm, yes.
Okay, it is visible.
Yes.
Okay. So let me just do this thing. Yeah. So this is the resistance we can see. Okay. I guess now it will be more clear. Yeah. So I've changed it to another system. Because of that, the few hiccups are happening. So we can see. So right now, if you see Abhishek on the chart, that this is a clear-cut uptrend which is happening. Okay. So in this chart, if you see, is that the proper Dow theory is being followed. Okay, higher highs, higher highs, and higher lows. Okay, so and at the same time, if you see this company, this is also trading in a rising channel. Can you see?
Yeah.
So I'll have to do some changes today because I have moved on to the another setup today. So yeah. So can you see Abhishek? This is
Yes.
called the upper boundary. Okay. This is called the upper. This is called the upper boundary, and this is called the lower boundary. Okay. I'm making it a little bit stretch because I want people to learn what I'm talking about. Okay, people will be wondering, Sunil, why is it so? I mean, why you're going so deep? Because I want you to understand this thing to the fullest. Okay, so you need to notice, Abhishek, is that this is, this is hovering above the resistance zone. It means it broke out the resistance. Now over here, the bulls have won. Okay, I'll just tell you this thing. If somebody wants to play as a breakout trade, okay, then that particular guy could look out for this company once the high of this candle is broken. One can go for long opportunities when the high of this candle is broken with the stop loss below this level. So I'll do this thing just a moment. Yeah. So one should keep the stop loss just below this breakout candle because this is a wide range breakout candle. So we should not be risking much. Okay. So you also have to see from the risk and reward ratio perspective is that you should not risk more. Okay. I mean, your risk and reward ratio should always be, 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3. And this should be the area where you should put the stop loss. So over here we are getting many signals. Okay, so at the same time this is going in an uptrend. This is also trading in a channel, and at the same time it broke out of this resistance. So this is looking bullish to me, and one can go for long opportunities on this particular counter. Okay, so now we'll be discussing the second stock, which is I guess Oberoi Reality. Okay, so we'll see what is happening there. So here you go. Just a moment. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just plot the resistance and okay. Can you see what I've done?
Yes.
So this is looking like a symmetrical triangle, and symmetrical triangles are like spring. So what happens is the more you press the spring, okay, when it expands, the higher it will expand when you release the spring. Okay, so there's this thing called in our technical language that the bigger the base, the higher in the space. Okay, so this is the base which is being building. Okay, so this is the base which is building, and over here, this company broke out from the so-called the resistance, the falling resistance. So this is called the falling resistance. This is called the rising support. And at the same time, needless to say, Abhishek, this is in an uptrend. We should always catch the stocks which are having good momentum and the stocks which has cleared the so-called Lakshman Rekha. So for this particular pattern, this was the Lakshman Rekha, and we already decisively breached the Lakshman Rekha. So the Motamoti view is that one should go for long opportunities on this particular counter once the high of this candle is broken, and should keep the stop loss just below this breakout candle. So this should be the risk. And now somebody might ask me, Sunil, it is okay that we got to know the risk, but what is the target? Okay, so you should always take the base of the pattern. Okay, this is called the base, and from here, if you see, this is going to be your target. Some people might argue and play as an devil's advocate and say, Sunil, how it could be so high? But see, I mean, market is made up of heuristics, the human heuristics and the human psychology, and that is what forms the pattern after all. Okay, and according to the objectivity of this pattern, the base of the pattern should be the target for the stock. So this should be the stop loss, and this should be the target, and one can go for the long opportunities on this particular stock. So this is the breakout done stock. Now what we'll do, we'll just pull up the chart. So what I've done, Abhishek, today, basically I had moved on to another setup, and I could not log in into my the usual ID of your Telegram, and that is the reason this keeps on asking me that you can log in into it, but this will eat away a lot of time. So we'll just remain with this system only. Okay, so let me pull up the chart of Bata India. So all the people who are listening to me, just see what I'm talking about. So now I'm going to talk about the so-called breakout soon stocks. सर वो क्या होता है? ये स्टॉक्स ऐसे हैं जो ब्रेकआउट दे सकते हैं आने वाले दिन में, और ये स्टॉक्स जैसे ब्रेकआउट मिले उसके बाद में आपको बाय करने हैं. If you are a risk taker, then you can preempt the breakout, but which I don't recommend. But yeah, I'll be just talking about my breakout soon stocks. So here it is. The first one is Bata India. Okay, so this is a channel which is being formed. So let me load the channel. Yeah, it is very lucid for the people to see that we are trading in a very nice falling channel. Okay, I call this as the mini falling channel because this is not like on the longer time frame, so to speak, like 3 to 4 years. Okay, so over here, what is happening is this is trading in a falling channel. So right now, the moment we get the breakout about this resistance, we should go for the long opportunities, and whatever is going to be the breakout candle, the low of that candle is going to be the stop loss. Okay, and at the same time, if you see this counter from the longer, like from the longer term perspective, then you'll see this was the COVID low, and after COVID it recovered sharply, and overall you see these are so-called quality stocks, Abhishek. And if you see these companies keep on generating good EBITDA margin and good, the fundamental numbers, and which propels these companies to do well in the days to come. And we as a technical trader, what we try to do is we try to see the human psychology, and that human psychology gets assimilated in the so-called chart patterns. And that is the reason we are, like talking about chart patterns. I mean, why are we talking about this so-called falling channel? Why am I referring to so-called ascending triangle and HNS continuation? It is because this is how the human psychology is being played out. And the moment you get the resistance broken out, we just go all in and take our trades. It's very simple, right? So this is my view on Bata India. So one has to keep this company on radar. The moment you get the breakout about this falling resistance, you should go all in with the right risk management. Okay, so this is my first company. Let me pull up the chart of second company. So the second company is Precall. Okay, so this Precall, if you see, a lot of people might not be aware about this company. It's not something I found a gem or something like that, but this company was looking good to me. It came on my setup. So yeah, first of all, needless to say, this is following Dow theory in the sense we can go for long opportunities, the stocks which are following the Dow theory. Okay, this is there on the chart. Nobody can question this point. Now, what do we have to see is, I told you, Abhishek, is that we have to see the companies which are breaking the Lakshman Rekha. See, as a breakout trader, see, when I say breakout trader, In the sense, the resistance is breaking out and the people are buying above the resistance. The people who buy above the resistance when they get the breakout are called as breakout traders. And that is the reason I'm talking about this particular stock, because I'll show you this thing. When you'll be getting the breakout over here, let me do the red color. Let's say this is your breakout candle. So what you should do is that you should go long above this high, and this should be your stop loss. This is what I'm trying to explain it to all the viewers out there in the market. Okay, so this is the stock which you should keep on radar. Okay, and this is looking good to me. This is like a breakout soon, क्योंकि आने वाले दिनों में ये breakout दे सकता है, and it is hovering just below the resistance. Okay, and at the same time, see, the volume is also increasing. In the sense, the price action is good and the volume action is also good. So it's a very good scenario for us, and we can go for long opportunities as and when the mentioned levels are been broken.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we have more time so that I could pull up two more stocks? Okay.
Yeah. 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 Sure.
There might be people who will be saying, sir, मैं इतना रिस्क लेना पसंद नहीं करता हूँ क्योंकि ब्रेकआउट का जो कैंडल होता है वो काफी बड़ा होता है. So and I want reversal candidates, because I want to play as a reversal trader. I'm not a breakout trader. I'm a reversal trader. So what do I do? Okay, I got stocks for you as well, and you can look out for these companies. Okay, so you have BDL. Okay, so I got this company for the reversal trader. See, this stock has shown a tremendous, I would say, momentum over the past few days. See what is happening. This went like crazy when it breached the resistance. Okay, and all the viewers out there who are listening to us should remember that 70% of the time, all the breakout will fail. Only 30% of breakouts will not fail and will not come below to retest and just go higher and higher. But 70% of the breakouts will fail, and that is the time you will get opportunities to buy the stock at the breakout retest level. Okay, so this is the breakout. The stock goes above, and when the stocks comes at the breakout level, that is when the reversal trader goes in. Okay, so this was a breakout, and this is when the stock came back to the breakout area. Okay, so this is like a reversal trade for the person who wants to do reversal trading. So for them, this should be the level. Once the high of this candle is taken out, you should go all in, and this should be the stop loss. Okay, if you want to be little bit conservative, then you can put the stop loss just below this spinning top type of candle. Okay, this was spinning top type of candle, and at the same time we can see, Abhishek, there has been a strong volume buildup, which gives us the sense that all the institutional people are entering into this company. And one more thing, Abhishek, I want to mention is that, see, all the big people, all the big parties in the market can hide n number of details, n number of informations from us. Okay, but they cannot hide one thing, which is the volume. कुछ भी छुपा लेंगे, कुछ news मिला रहेगा. They might have a number of things, right, on which they might be playing out. लेकिन एक चीज वो छुपा नहीं सकते हैं, वो है volume, right? And that volume is, like clearly appearing on the chart, which says that, like institutional are going all in into this particular counter, and right now the stock is hovering at the breakout retest area. So this is my setup. One should buy the stock above this level, and this should be the stop loss region. And
Okay.
yeah, so second stock I have is LG Equipment. I have got a lot of companies. People might say, Sunil, you're giving six stocks. Okay. So, it's upon you, right? If you want to play as a breakout trader, you can look out for the breakout stocks and the breakout soon stocks. And if you want to play as a reversal trader, in a technical language, we call it MTR. Okay. What do we call? We call it MTR. Why do we call it MTR?
Okay.
Because this is called mean to reversion. Okay, so this is like a breakout. The stock has gone above from here to here, and so the median point is going to be the mean. So when the stocks comes down, you act as a mean to reversion trader. Let's not beat around the bush. Like, okay, so just okay. So what I'll do is I'll just plot this area. Okay, over here, if you see, few days back, this company breached this level Okay, and at the same time you can see the strong volume was there, the institutional parties. Okay, देखो कुछ कोई ना कोई तो एंटर कर रहा था, अब वो इंस्टीट्यूशनल पार्टी हो या फिर सम फंडामेंटल ट्रिगर्स हो किसके पास में। सी होता क्या है कि अगर किसको लगता है कि ये कंपनी अच्छा कर सकता है आने वाले दिनों में, दोस पीपल विल ट्राई टू बाय दीज कंपनीज ऑन द थिंकिंग दैट दिस कंपनी माइट डू वेल, क्योंकि इसके ये फंडामेंटल फैक्टर्स अच्छे लग रहे हैं, राइट। बट एट द सेम टाइम व्हाट डू वी हैव टू सी इज दैट जैसे ही ये ऊपर गया, ओके, ये यहां से ये ऊपर गया, ओके, एंड इट लाइक द upward runway was like anything, but again it came down. सी वन हैज टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट अगर कोई भी जो लोगों ने यहाँ पे बाय किया था इतना ऊपर चले गया, प्रॉफिट बुकिंग तो आएगा ना। The stock which is gone like from 100 to 150, definitely the people who bought that particular company at 100 rupees will want to book the profit, right?
Yeah.
And that is the reason, and that is the reason the stock will come down again, and you'll see like the stock is coming back to the breakout zone, the stock is coming back to the support zone. That is when the reversal trader takes the trade. ओके, तो वो लोग वेट करते हैं कि कब सपोर्ट पे आने वाला है ताकि वो मैं लूं, एंड दिस इज वेयर यू कैन सी दिस कंपनी। ये आपका जो स्टॉक है एलजी इक्विपमेंट, बहुत स्पीड में भाग रहा था, लेकिन वी सो सम सेलिंग प्रेशर ऑन दिस कंपनी, एंड देन दिस कंपनी फाइनली केम डाउन, एंड ओवर हियर if you see, we can see the volume pop out also, in the sense the volume completely dried up, and right now we can see some sort of volume pop out happening, and at the same time we can also see the reversal candle is being formed up on the chart. Okay, so this is a reversal trade, this is not a breakout trade, and one can go for the long once the high of this candle is taken out. Sunil, where do I put my stop loss? Okay, so if you want you can put the stop loss just below this candle, but if you want to be conservative you can put the stop loss just over here, because this is where the buyers came in, and this was like a demand zone. Let me just make it very simple for you. Okay, Sunil, we can also call it support. Exactly, we can also call it support, we can also call it demand zone, and that is where the buyers are stepping in. Okay, so I am expecting this company to do well in the days to come, because we are done and dusted. Okay, जो लोगों को sell करना था, those people it seems that उनका booking हो गया है, those people have booked onto this particular counter, and now again this company can bounce from this support zone, because this is a demand zone, and that is where the demand comes, and at the same time the volume pop up is also happening. So all in all I feel this company can do well in the days to come, and this is my view on this particular counter. Yeah, Abhishek.
Yeah. Great, great. So now let's move into the other new segment, and we'll be taking up stocks from our people who are watching us right now. And the first stock comes from Pranav Parag. He says Phenolics Industries.
Okay, Phenolics Industries. Okay, so we'll just pull up the chart of that company. Phenolics, cable or industry?
Industries.
There you go. Okay, so over here we'll also have to see. See, viewers, you have to understand that whenever I'm buying any stock, okay, the stock should be above, okay, the stock should be above your key important moving average. Okay, and right now, Abhishek, if you see this company, no doubt, this was like trading very well. This was going up like anything. Okay, it was following the Dow theory. You can see. Okay, I'll be just taking the major swing highs and swing lows. I won't be taking the smaller ones, and you can see the company was following the proper Dow theory structure on the higher side. But what happened all of a sudden is that the stock started going down in the downtrend. And that is when we witnessed lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And right now it's trading over here. So right now we can see this company is trading in a downtrend, because it is making lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. Okay, so this is coming down. So my view for this particular company is not going to be that bullish, because सबसे देखो एक चीज का ध्यान रखो, और ये आप सभी लोगों के लिए सिंपल सा क्राइटेरिया है. Whenever you are buying any stock, yeah. So, sorry, whenever you are buying any stock, you should see that company should be about 200 EMA. Okay. And right now you can see this is trading well below the 200 EMA. So, would you buy this company? You should not. You should not buy this company because this is trading below 200 EMA. As and when this company breaks about 200 EMA, and at the same time, if it is breaking any sort of patterns, okay, then we can go for this particular counter, citing the reason that this company has become bullish above the 200 EMA.
Okay. So the next stock is from Dr. Chirag. He's asking about Motherson Suming
Okay, Motherson Sumi. So let
wiring.
me just देखो, एक चीज मैं आपको सब लोगों को बता देता हूँ. Guys, see, one thing I would like to tell to all the viewers out there, that the first thing, see, right now you have to understand that we are in a bull, okay, we are in a bull trend, okay, uptrend, like basically we are in a bull run, right? So what you have to see, you have to see stocks which are breaking all-time high. The stock should break the 52-week high. The stock should break the all-time high. The stock should break some sort of key moving averages, okay, or any sort of patterns. आप मुझे बताओ ये कौन सा पैटर्न ब्रेक कर रहा है. Now somebody might come to me and say, सुनील आप जो बोलते हो ना रिवर्सल ट्रेड, ये तो रिवर्सल हो सकता है ना, ये रिवर्सल हो सकता है, लेकिन पहली बात ये इसका ये सपोर्ट था, ये सपोर्ट था, और ये देखो कितना नीचे है. एंड इफ आई प्लॉट दिस ईएमए, ओके, if I plot this EMA also, 200 EMA. See, where is the 200 EMA and where is our company trading at? So never make these mistakes, guys. Never make these mistakes. See, आपको मेरे पास में आने की जरूरत भी नहीं है. This is very simple. First thing you have to see कि is the company about 200 EMA? If it is, then see, is it making any patterns? If so, then we need to watch out for this breakout candle above the resistance and just go all in with the right risk management. This is the
Okay.
thing which everyone has to do.
I think he's talking about Motherson Sumi wiring.
Okay. NRV bearing, Motherson Sumi bearing, I can't see over here.
Wiring.
Okay, wiring.
Yeah, wiring.
So I can't see the data of this company. Let me just see.
MSUMI wiring.
Yeah, understood. There is no data about this company. I would reserve my comments because we need the data to give the technical view. Because what we try and do is we try and study the price action. If there is no price action, how do I give my view, right?
Yeah.
There has to be a price action. So there is no price action. I would reserve my comments on this particular company. We can move on to another stock, right?
Gopal Kapoor, he's asking about Voltas.
Okay. So I'll make sure that from the next time onwards, I'm not on this system. I'm not attuned to this system. Okay. So, okay. So what is happening is right now, this company is hovering at 1260,
Yeah.
and this is the overall resistance. So this company is looking good, not bad, because over here, it came over here, it was through under, it went up, it came over here, took the support, gave the rejection, again going up. So now, like you need to see कि all time high से कहाँ पे चल रहा है, कितना नीचे चल रहा है. अभिषेक, यू सी दिस कंपनी, ये 7% ही नीचे चल रहा है जो इसका ऑल टाइम हाई का प्राइस है. So अब ऐसे stocks, like you have to see these companies. Abhishek, this company is only down by 70, I mean 7% from the all-time high. So we need to watch out for these kind of companies. Okay. And when do we need to watch? We need to buy these companies when you see this company breaking this resistance. Okay. This is the overhead resistance you need to keep in mind. But we should buy this stock once this stock breaks this resistance level. with the right risk management, and the all-in-all view is going to be bullish because the momentum is good. Okay, the momentum is good. We will just wait for the breakout and we'll go for the long opportunities. This is a clear view on this particular counter.
Okay, next is GSFC by Ankit Jalan.
Okay, GSFC. Yeah, so if you guys remember very well, like I covered this company on our Twitter. Abhishek, you would also know on Twitter, like we might have covered this company. And over here, what has happened is this company had run up. Abhishek, okay, this company had run up sharply from this breakout. Okay, so right now, if somebody wants to buy, this is going to be the high risk. Okay, sorry, this is going to be the high risk for somebody who is looking for the long opportunities. So I would say one can wait for the reversal to happen. Okay, so when this company reverses, you can buy at the reversal zone, because right now if you buy this company, this ये देखो, you have to understand. I'll make sense in what I'm saying. Okay, तो जब आप कोई भी कंपनी को इतना, ये देखो, जैसे ऊपर गया, ऊपर गया, ऊपर गया, बाद में नीचे आया ना वापस, अंडरस्टैंडिंग, एंड दिस वे, इफ आई एक्सप्लेन दिस थिंग ओवर हियर, ये देखो, इतना ऊपर गया, नीचे आया, ऊपर गया, नीचे आया, ओके, ऊपर गया, नीचे आया, तो अब जब भी कोई भी स्टॉक ऊपर जाता है, द स्टॉक विल नेवर गो इन अ लीनियर फैशन, and everyone has to accept. And abhi kya hua hai, I mean, believe me or not, or whether you accept my views or not, but this is like a one way move. There has been no pullbacks, there has been no reversal. So the reversal will happen because yahan se yahan one way up move aaya hai. Okay, so when this company gives you some sort of reversal, okay, and if it forms a support around here or wherever, I mean, we can't be the fortune teller, हमें नहीं पता क्या होने वाला है, but definitely we have to wait and watch for the reversal. Once the reversal happen, we can buy over that area at the support zone. So right now one should wait out, I mean, one should have a wait and watch approach on this particular company. I cannot hear you, I guess. Yeah.
Sorry. Purnima is asking about Tata Consumables.
Tata consumables, Tata consumer product.
Consumer, yeah.
Yeah, very nice. You spotted this company. Poonam, right? Poonam spotted this
Purnima,
company.
Purnima.
Okay. So पूर्णिमा जी, आपने ये कंपनी को सही पकड़ा है. You are bang on. You're spot on because so now I will explain. I will just take not even like 1 minute. This pattern. Okay. This pattern is called as right angled descending broadening wedge. इतना डीप में नहीं जाएंगे, ये देखो, मैं चाहूं तो लिख भी सकता हूं, राइट एंगल्ड डिसेंडिंग ब्रॉडनिंग वेज. ओके, एंड ये इसके अंदर क्या था, दिस वाज अ रेजिस्टेंस. एवरीवन हैव टू सी व्हाट आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग. ये देखो, this was a resistance and the resistance got broken over here. One should look at these type of companies wherein the Lakshman Rekha is getting clear. And this was the Lakshman Rekha for us, and this was the right angle descending broadening wedge pattern. Okay, this is type of a triangle type pattern, and at the same time, we can see the volume is also happening good. Okay, for the better view, let me see what is happening. The volume is also increasing. Okay, so one can go for long opportunities on this particular counter once the high of this candle is taken out, and you can put the stop loss just below this previous second candle low over here. Sunil, why do you say so? यहाँ पे आपको देखना है कि ब्रेकआउट कैंडल जो हुआ है ना, वो इतना स्ट्रांग नहीं है. ओके, द कैंडल्स आर स्मॉल. ओके, तो इसीलिए यू हैव टू पुट द स्टॉप लॉस ओवर हियर and you can go long on this company once the high of this candle is taken out. The view is looking positive because we have gotten the breakout from the resistance, and we might get to see the next leg up of up move in the days to come.
Okay. Next up, Pankaj is asking about SBI and Gale.
We will only be able to take one company, Okay.
Yeah.
So what we'll do? Which company should I pull up the? I mean, which company I should pull up the chart of?
SBI.
Okay. So there you go. State Bank of India. Pankaj ji, nice company you spotted. Okay. So over here, it's very simple. The company took the resistance over here. Okay. The company took the resistance over here. And now what has happened is this resistance is taken out. And all the people out there who are listening to me might be saying, yes, Sunil, this company is about 200 EMA. We can go for long opportunities. Exactly, yes, we can go. But this is a breakout candle. Okay, this is a breakout candle. So once the high of this candle is taken out, we can go for long opportunities. And one has to put the stop loss just below this breakout candle's low. Okay, थोड़ा सा आप बफर दे सकते हो क्योंकि आपको पता होगा सबको पता है कि आप स्टॉप लॉस कहाँ रखते हो सो जस्ट टू नॉट टू गेट our stop loss I mean our stop loss stopped out we can keep a little bit amount of buffer and take this trade with the view I've said okay so this company is looking positive for the days to come and it's poised for a good upside yeah I cannot I hear you yeah
Yeah. So the next is BSC.
okay BSC okay the one who looks at this particular company will be able to tell me that we got to see the breakout over here. Okay, this was the rectangle triangle. I mean, this was the rectangle pattern, not the triangle. This was the rectangle continuation pattern, and we got to see the breakout over here. And since then, it made a high till here, and right now again retraced back to this area. Okay, so I would say over here we are, like just, I mean, people are confused, so to speak. This is my simple view. The people are confused. Neither the stock is going up, nor it is coming down. It has gone whipsawed for the I mean, for the previous 5 to 6 days. What one has to do? The company took the pullback over here. Okay, and if you want to go long and play as a reversal trader, okay, then you have to wait over here to come this company too. Okay, यहाँ पे आपको buy करना है. If you want to buy this company as a breakout, okay, you have to wait for this candle to breach. Once this spinning top is breached, you can go for long opportunities with the stop loss keeping just below the breakout candle. This is what you can do on this particular counter, but you need to understand one thing that the volume should be there. There is no volume right now. And that is the reason. If you see, this company has gone like whipsawed for the past 5 to 6 days. Understanding? So we need the more volume trigger. At the same time, we need the breakout candle. If that is done, you can take your trade with the right risk management.
Okay. Next stock is Gokex.
Gokex. Okay, that company came on my radar too and was appearing very well on the chart. Definitely, I would love to pull up the chart of this company, Gokex. Okay, so the one was very smart. Who asked this query?
He came on our last live also. His name is Trakshan Gaming. It's his gaming name, maybe. So,
Okay, okay, Sarji, whoever it is, you have to see that I'm going to teach you a very good concept, which I taught in the last episode also, last show also, is that this is called the fake out candle. Everyone, guys who are listening to me, please listen to me very carefully what I'm saying. When this candle came over here, this candle would have become and became the breakout candle. But when the market closed, okay, by the time the market came to 330 levels, the price came down. And this breakout candle turned into fake out candle. See, I'll be writing over here. The breakout candle turned into fake out candle. Sunil, when we will get to see the fake out candle? When you get to see the breakout and the breakout does not sustain, and again you get to see the rejection, and this rejection candle becomes the fake out candle. Now what one has to do is that this is called the Lakshman Rekha. Okay. Okay. So this is a resistance. You have to wait for this company to break this resistance. And once the resistance is broken, one can go for long opportunities with the right risk management. And let me tell you, this company is looking very strong. And we can see this company giving very good upside in the days to come, given the fact that the stock is having great momentum. Okay, and you go to catch these type of companies wherein you're having the strong strength. And this is one company which qualifies for the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
And guys, one more announcement. We have our weekend online mentorship program, which Sunil will be taking. And Sunil, you want to talk about it?
Yeah. So guys, what we had done was, I mean, see, there were a lot of people who were coming to us, who were who were doing DM to me on my personal ID and the Chartmojo Twitter handle. People were citing and people were like saying, Sunil, I want to learn from you. Okay, I want to learn the way Chartmojo team figure out the candidates and do the trading. Okay, do the technical analysis, so to speak. So what we did is that we curated a decent course. I mean, we curated a course for the people who are wanting to learn the same. So, guys, what we have done is that we are going to keep these, sessions for 1 month. Okay, we are going to keep sessions for 1 month, Saturday, Sunday. The session is going to be happening for like three hours every Saturday, Sunday from 3 to 6. This is going to be starting from the first week of the May. Why am I doing this particular thing? See, if you see, बहुत सारी चीजें मैं ऐसे फ्री में बांट देता हूँ. आप देखो ट्विटर हैंडल के ऊपर मैं सारे स्टॉक्स आप सभी लोगों को ऐसे ही दे देता हूँ. राइट, आई मीन वी डोंट चार्ज एनीथिंग. एंड वहां पे आप बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिल रहा होगा, आप बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हो. लेकिन the way I pick the stocks, the way I do the inter-market analysis. See, it is not something right कि अगर मैं कोई स्टॉक डाल रहा हूं तो खाली वो आपको few parameters के ऊपर अच्छा लग रहा है और आपने स्टॉक डाल दिया, ऐसा नहीं होता है. You go to have a clear system. So I have a system. Okay. So if you're wanting to learn the technical analysis, then you can enroll for this course. और ये मई में start होने वाला है. We have rolled out the details on the Twitter handle. We had given the link for the queries also, and everything you'll find the detail on the Twitter handle of Chartmojo. So definitely one can look out for this particular course if at all you want to learn from me and want to learn our trading setups. Yeah. So Abhishek, you want to add in something?
Yeah, so that's what the links are there, and it's a great comprehensive course for everyone, and it will give you a head start. So you don't have to, beat around the bush. Yeah, you can say you can watch the videos there and all, but जो curated content होता है उसमें उससे सीखने में जो head start होता है वो और किसी चीज़ में नहीं होता है. And that's what we have done, and we have taken a lot of time to make this thing, and I'm sure you'll love it. Uh, and the links will be given in the description also and on our Twitter channel as well.
And one more
So
thing, and one
yeah.
more thing I want to like add is that see when people see me, like making patterns. Okay, so if I'm making pattern over here, okay, let's say this is your mini ascending triangle. Okay, when people see me plotting patterns like this is the rectangle continuation pattern. Okay, so yeah, so this is rectangle continuation. So when you're looking at patterns, खाली पैटर्न सीखने से आप ट्रेडिंग अच्छे से नहीं सीख पाओगे. Why? I'll tell you. See, every company will have its own nature of following the patterns. Okay, or see, understanding pattern is a different thing and learning a pattern is a different thing. See, what happens is the people who learn the technical analysis and tries to apply like in the next 5 days to come, like मुझे तो सब आ गया है. No, things does not work that way. आपने जो सीखा है आपको theoretically पता है, but आपको जो पर्सपेक्टिव होता है पैटर्न को देखने का, that takes a lot of time. Okay, and that is what I mean. I have learned over the last few days. I mean over the last few years, right? So I mean when I was in my SYBMS, like Devraj has been my classmate. तब से हम लोगों ने टेक्निकल एनालिसिस को करना चालू किया था. So it is my last 7 years experience, right? And the whole experience I'm pouring it out in the I mean in the in the 1 month like course. So you will learn at the cost of ours. We had made a number of mistakes. We gave a lot of tuition fees also to the market. Okay, and all those mistakes you will not be making. Okay, and this is all said and done with respect to the course.
Yeah. So moving back to our session, and let's pick up another stock. It's by Saurav Kheto. He's asking about Mirza International.
सौरभ जी, आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई देना चाहूंगा. बहुत अच्छा स्टॉक ढूंढा है आपने. So I would like to congratulate you because you have found out a like it is like you have hit the nail on the head. Okay, you're spot on because this company is making up a pattern called ascending triangle. Okay, so this pattern is ascending triangle. Because in ascending triangle, what happens is, I'll just show you over here. I won't be taking so much of time. See, in ascending triangle, what happens is you have this company making higher lows. Okay. And when you get to see the breakout, you see the stock making decent upside. And what has happened? See, guys, all of you have to see me on this particular counter. Is that what has happened is like you see the stock came down, made a high, again gave a higher low. Okay. Again came over here and gave you this sort of swing bottom. Okay. So every low is being shifted on the higher side. It means over here, the loose hands, okay, the loose hands are going out. एंड बायर्स आर इम्पेशेंट. देखो मैं आपकी आपकी हिंदी लैंग्वेज में समझाता हूं. बायर्स इम्पेशेंट हो रहे हैं, इसीलिए आपका जो स्विंग लो है ना वो ऊपर जाते जा रहा है. जो स्विंग लो आपका ऊपर जाते जा रहा है, इसका मतलब कि बायर्स और उतावले हो रहे हैं. यहां पे बायर्स उतावले थे, यहां पे और उतावले हो गए, और यहां पे और ज्यादा उतावले हो गए. मतलब ये आपको दिखता है डोमिनेंस बढ़ते हुआ बायर्स का सेलर्स के ऊपर. अब ये फाइट कब ओवर होगा? जब आपको यहां पे एक ब्रेकआउट कैंडल मिलेगा जो होगा ये वाला. ये देखो, यहां पे आपको एक ब्रेकआउट कैंडल देखना है. तो ओवर हियर you found out a very nice company. Now we need to see the breakout candle over here. Okay, where do you have to put the stop loss? जो भी breakout candle होगा, whichever is going to be the breakout candle, you have to keep the SL just below the breakout candle and take the entry once the high of that breakout candle is taken out. That is when you get to see the confirmation. आप बोलो कि सुनील जी मेरे को ये यहाँ से ब्रेकआउट कैंडल मिलते मिलते ले लूं तो what if you get to see that company? I mean, yeah, you get to see that candle converting from breakout candle to fake out candle. And I just now explained the difference between the breakout candle and the fake out candle. So I hope you understood the same. So this is my view. Wait for the resistance to break out and make your view on the higher side.
Okay. Next stock is from Jay Shah. Is asking about HDFC. He thinks there's a inverted HNS forming.
Okay. Which company it is?
HDFC.
SDFC Bank, Life Insurance Asset Management.
HDFC. He just wrote HDFC.
Okay, so I don't know which company he's referring to. So
HDFC.
only SDFC. Okay,
Yeah.
so there you go. Okay, so I do accept the same, whatever he's referring to, because this company is making the HNS bottom. Very nice. Okay, but again, you have to see, like if I plot this EMA, okay, I'll just tell you. See, it's not something कि देखो, अब आपका EMA कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे है. I'll show you this thing. See, over here also, somebody could have come to me, Abhishek, and would have cited, Sunil, ये देखो, यहाँ पे breakout मिल गया है. But was the stock about 200 EMA? I don't think so, which is clearly visible on the chart. It was not. You have to accept the fact. And again, you saw, Abhishek, the stock falling down like this way. Okay. And over here also, okay, if you see the stock is trading below 200 EMA. Sunil, why do you keep referring to 200 EMA? Because this is a trend filtering criteria for me. Come again. This is a trend filtering criteria for me. That is the reason I need the company to be about 200 EMA. But if somebody pulls up the gun at your head and says that you have to take your positions into this company and you have to put your chips on the table, what would you do in that situation? Okay, what you have to do in that case is that you have to wait for the resistance to break out. See, this is a resistance. And at the same time, if you get the good breakout candle with the strong volume, see what is happening. The person who have asked the question, Sir, you have to see is that the volume is also not that compelling. See, the stock should be in an uptrend, which is not there. Okay. There should be a breakout candle, which is not there. And there has to be a good volume trigger, which is also not there. The moment you get this company checking all the boxes with the right breakout candle, you can go for long opportunities because this company is looking good for the days to come. At the same time, it should also break the 200 EMA if that is the case.
So we have 5 more minutes to go, and we'll quickly take up stocks now. Next is by Anil Kumar. He's asking about IEX.
Okay, IEX.
Yeah.
Okay, so here you go. Okay, so over here we go to see this throw over. Okay, you see this I call throw over. जो भी company, whichever company will break the 200 EMA on the lower side and will recover on the higher side, and like it will just make you fool that the stock is trying to go into downtrend but again scales up back towards the higher side. This is called the throw over. The company which does not touches the 200 EMA and goes above, okay, that is called the throw under. Okay, so over here we go to see the throw over. Okay, and right now the company is above so-called key important moving average, which is 200 EMA. It's very simple. My view is going to be this, that over here we are seeing this change of polarity. देखो
Okay.
आपके आपके लिए मैं थोड़ा मेहनत कर देता हूं. ये देखो यहाँ पे आपका सपोर्ट है, यहाँ पे आपका सपोर्ट है, ओके, और यहाँ पे आपका रेजिस्टेंस है. ओके, ये रेजिस्टेंस था और ये रेजिस्टेंस था. अब मुझे आप बताओ क्या करना चाहिए. It is a simple story, okay, and it is a simple view that when you get to see the breakout with good volume trigger, then you should go long on this company because the pattern would have broken out on the higher side and the volume will be there and fight भी over हो चुका होगा bulls and bears के अंदर. लेकिन आपको एक चीज ध्यान रखनी है. देखो फर्क क्या होता है पता है. अब आप ये कंपनी बाय करोगे, यहाँ पे ऊपर है ना ओवरहेड रेजिस्टेंस भी है इसके अंदर. ये देखो यहाँ पे ओवरहेड रेजिस्टेंस है, यहाँ पे ओवरहेड रेजिस्टेंस है. सो आपको बाय करना है यहाँ पे. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी योर फर्स्ट टारगेट, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी योर सेकंड टारगेट, एंड ओवर हियर you are going to put the stop loss. Where would you put the stop loss? ये जो breakout candle होगा यहाँ पे आप stop loss लगाओगे. Okay, and whatever companies I'm discussing, okay, and whatever companies you guys are asking on our chart setups, these are all for educational purpose. Okay, we are not SEBI registered, so do take our views like seriously, in the sense that you have to understand that the risk is involved into every counter which is being discussed over here. So yeah, Abhishek, we can go to another counter.
Yeah. Next, let's take KRBL.
KRBL. I guess this is going to be the last company which I'm pulling up the chart of.
Yeah, one more we'll take, and then
Okay, one more we will take. No problem. Okay. So see, the people who have been listening to me very precisely will be able to tell me कि सुनील, ये कंपनी चिल्ला रहा है कि मुझसे मुझसे दूर रहो. ओके, ये कंपनी ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है. Okay, see, first of all, you have to see that this company was in a downtrend. See, if somebody comes to me giving the reasons that ये कंपनी वो करता है, इसका इतना सेल्स हो रहा है, इतना प्रॉफिट हो रहा है. See, as a technical trader, okay, as a technical trader, it is very simple to me. If I don't see the company going upside, okay, making higher highs and higher lows and breaking resistance, why would I buy? See, I will not give a single, I mean, like a first to this company because the company is not going up. Your reasons might be the right कि इसको ये order मिला है वो order मिला है, but unless I see that is happening on the price action, I will not buy that company, right? So right now what is happening is that सबसे पहले this is in a downtrend and right now it has gone sideways. Okay, so this is like trading in a range. Okay, so this is called the ranging market. Okay, this is ranging between these two lines. So this is sideways right now. First of all, you should wait for this company to breach above this 200 EMA. Okay, and then over here if you are seeing any patterns you can go for long opportunities. But if you want to play as a breakout trader, I will say this is the key resistance where the company made the high, and these are the key supports. So if you want to, sorry, yeah, so if you want to play as a reversal trader, you can buy this company over here. Okay, and if you want to play as a breakout trading, you can buy this company over here, but you'll have to keep this company on your radar. Okay, and if at all ये कंपनी यहाँ पे अगर कुछ पैटर्न बनाता है इसके आसपास के एरिया में, तो यहाँ पे विल हैव टू सी दिस कंपनी ब्रेकिंग सम सॉर्ट ऑफ पैटर्न रेजिस्टेंस. If that is not there, we will not entertain this company. So my view is not positive on this company, given the fact that this does not qualify the criteria which I have for the company. Simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last one will take up Nikhil Ahuja is asking about India Glycol, and there's one more user he is asking about BSC, and we have already covered BSC, so you can check it once our live is over. So let's go to India Glycol.
Okay. India Glycol, I guess this company came on my radar too. I mean, before even pulling the chart of this company, I can say this company, I guess, is a breakout trade. Okay, so let me just pull up the chart of this company and we'll be seeing what is happening on the chart. See, this company came on my radar too. The only thing which stopped me to not to put my step forward was the not so great volume. सिंपल. ओके, नॉट सो ग्रेट वॉल्यूम. यहाँ पे दिख रहा है 40,000 50,000, लेकिन ठीक है. ओके, लाइक if you're a risk taker and if you're a breakout trader, definitely one can watch out for this company. ये देखो, so I'll give you my views. This is called, देखो आप सभी लोगों को मैं बताता हूँ. Okay, this is called right angle descending broadening wedge. Okay, let me yellow. This is the pattern called right angle descending broadening wedge, and this company breached the key resistance. This was the resistance. ये देखो. See, if you see this company from this time to this time, this was just going sideways. Okay, and over here the fight was happening between the bulls and the bears. Okay, I mean this company was making high rise and high lows very decently. If you see over here, okay, like look at this. Okay, made high rise and high lows, but over here the company went sideways. Okay, so right now the fight was going on. Over here now the fight is over. See, everyone has to understand why do we say कि आपको रेजिस्टेंस में ब्रेकआउट का वेट करना है, because the fight will be over and यहाँ पे we know that the bulls have won the stage. Okay, the bulls have won the fight. तो यहाँ पे it is looking good to me. The clear cut view is, and at the same time the volume got dried up. The volume got dried up when the pattern was forming. So over here we should have gotten good volume also, and which is there. So I'll give you my criterias. First of all, the company should have an uptrend, which is there. Second thing, the momentum should be good, which is also there. Third thing, the pattern breakout is there. Exactly, this broadening wedge pattern is also there. Resistance is broken out. Now, the price action is sorted. Do we have the volume action sorted? Exactly. That is where you see the volume. So everything is looking rosy with respect to this particular counter. And you can enter this company about this high. Once the high is, once the high of this candle is taken out, you can buy over here. You can put the stop loss just below the low of this candle. This is my view on this particular counter. This is all for the day.
Okay. Yeah, so great session, and sorry if we couldn't take up your stocks. We have just limited time, and I hope you liked our session. Please do subscribe to our channel. we are looking forward for the mentorship program as well. And I'll see you all. We'll see you all, in fact, in the next week. And Devraj will be coming up with stocks to watch every day from Monday to Thursday as well. So thank you all. Thank you so much for attending our session. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So thank you so much for tuning into this, like a weekend show. And guys, do subscribe to the channel because this motivates us to put more and more quality content. And this is all. Do take your views seriously, okay, and have the right risk management before buying any sort of company. And we'll just call it the day. Thank you so much for tuning into the weekend show.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye bye, everyone. Take care.